Does it mean na yung mga Cayetanos, they will be backing up Mayor ISKO in this presidential race?
They're one family. They're one family. I mean, it's just that to each his own time. Ano, yung ibang ayaw mo namang i-pressure ang anybody else. No? But I'm quite confident about that. As you know, both the mayor and I are very close friends of the entire family.
Si Sir PJ Garcia.
Pablo John Garcia, the Secretary General of One Cebu.
Opo. So does it mean naman na yung Cebu kayo namimit?
Abangan ang susunod na kabanata.
Mas lumaki ba yung possibility darating si Congressman PJ?
No, Congressman PJ will be here.
Wow.
He will be the second to the last speaker.
Yeah.
The last speaker is Mayor ISKO. He will be the one to speak before Mayor ISKO and at the same time introduce Mayor ISKO.
What I mean is, mas lumaki ba yung possibility na kayo nang akit-kitin para pumunta rito si Congressman PJ?
Siguro naman, ewan ko. Kasi hintayin na natin kasi presidente nila si Governor Gwen Garcia. Secretary General na si Congressman or Deputy Speaker Pablo John Garcia. So hintayin na lang natin. Siyempre marami rin tinitimbang yung mga yan. Yeah.
Hi, Ambassador. You mentioned si John Castraciones and MRRD. Does it mean, sir, na yung MRRD are mobilizing for Mayor ISKO?
As far as I know, at least in the NCR area as well as in Mindanao, they are already mobilizing for Mayor ISKO.
Are they changing their name or MRRD pa rin sila? Will they be
Hindi na siguro. I don't know. I really don't know. Frankly, I haven't talked to Secretary Castraciones myself. No? He talked to Tim Ormos, who's the head of our volunteers. And but I talked to former TESDA Director General Jimmy Condiong about a week ago.
What does it say about, sir, yung other MRRD members who are appointees of the Duterte government, like si J.V. Hinlo, and then marami kasing MRRD members na in government now eh. Are they also declaring their support for Mayor ISKO?
Well, I'm not too sure about those who are in government right now because they may be proscribed by civil service regulations. But the fact that their founding members are with us is something that we find very welcome news.
And si Sir John also founded PFP, which is the party under which Bongbong Marcos is running for president. What does it mean, sir, na he's with Mayor ISKO now?
Frankly, I do not know. I'm quite confused about the party labels. And as you very well know, kayo mismo, you never thought that Ferdinand Marcos Jr. would run under the Philippine Federal Party. I didn't even know that there was a Philippine Federal Party to begin with at the time that they adopted Ferdinand Marcos Jr.
Ambassador, sir, John Castraciones, is there a possibility that Sec John, who's running for the Senate, will be adopted by the Team Bilis Kilos, or he will just be supporting on an individual capacity?
We have not discussed that matter, but he told Tim Ormos, Attorney Tim Ormos, that he wanted to show his support and solidarity without any conditions.
And then, all right. And then, sir, konting follow-up lang. What about Sec Vince? Is he still gonna be taking an active part in the campaign despite his COVID-19 role, or wala na talaga?
I really cannot say at this point in time because he is very much needed by the public and by government in this vaccination drive against COVID. We cannot also fault him for that. He has to serve the interests of the nation first.
With the Senator Ralph and former Governor V, will they be coming in person or video messages po sila?
No. I was told that Speaker of the sorry.
Deputies.
Senate President Pro Tempore Ralph Recto is in some kind of isolation just yesterday. No? He will be sending his message via Zoom, but Deputy Speaker Pablo John Garcia will be here in person.
Tapos last na lang from my end, sir. Any celebrities daw po ba na mapapwedeng asahan given na the former mayor's star power nga, yung charisma niya. So may mga celebrity endorsements din po ba tayong makikita tonight?
I am not too sure about that. We want to keep the program as short and as simple as possible. So, kasi nga maraming protocols, maraming public health restrictions ng COMELEC. And it's rather difficult to navigate through these restrictions. Kaya medyo as you've seen in the streets this morning, I mean, it was only a matter of gathering a crowd of 50,000, that is very easy. But because of protocols, we're limiting the crowd in the Proclamation rally to about 1,200 this evening, or this afternoon.
Thank you, Ambassador. Ay na kayo?
Ano ba? Ambassador, because we've seen in past events of the mayor na he really does tend to have selfies with people and parang may yayakap sa kanya. Given that the campaign period now prohibits those acts, how will you ensure that those rules are followed? And can you comment, do you think that those are reasonable rules to begin with?
Well, we can't debate with the COMELEC over those rules. But hopefully they will see that it will be very difficult also to police or to ascertain strict conformity with these rules. Given the fact that it's a campaign, and political campaigns in the Philippines are very noisy, very rowdy events. Hopefully the alert levels in the provinces will start going down, and we can normalize. But for the moment, and that is the reason why we got him on a flatbed truck this morning, moving around the streets of the city of Manila, para walang selfie. But we don't know. Maybe in the future, IATF and the COMELEC will relax or might relax some of those rules.
We also see the mayor taking off his mask every time may interview siya. Pero kasi sa rules, pero hindi siya clear, pero they say that you have to keep your mask on the whole campaign event. So, are you going to introduce rules like that this time? Tinatanggal niya sa mask niya.
Yun din isang napakahirap na sundin because he's been used even in meetings like this, even in talking to media, for instance, when we had a press conference during the unveiling of the economic agenda. Hindi niya rin tinanggal tinanggal na rin yung kanyang So, I don't know, I'll have to consult Attorney George Garcia, who's our legal counsel with this.
George Irving Garcia.
Sinabi niya na i-limit sa 1,200. Paano ito gagawin?
Hindi, kasi yung likod ng, yung 1,200 yun yung seating capacity. Kasi nga because of social distancing. But at the back of the Cartilla ng Katipunan, merong gardens. So doon sa gardens, titindig na lang siguro yung overflow. Tapos may mga, iba naman doon, may mga park benches naman. And then doon sa harap ng Cartilla, facing the street, facing P-Burgos, facing P-Burgos, baka meron ding overflow na konti.
So, yun lang parang, technically yung area lang na...
yun lang ang 1-2.
Okay.
Pero syempre, still even in the overflow, we'll have to, our security people will have to remind people about social
Social
distancing.
distance.